Hi everyone, my name is Himanshu Bahukhandi. I've been in tech industry for over 15 years. In this video, I'm going to talk about this tool that I wrote a few months ago, and I posted it on the Git repository. Um, it's available for anyone to download and make use of. The users that would be interested in using this tool would be, anyone in working tech support who have to, teams that have to deal with distributing case loads, case volume in between the team members. One way to go about things would be just to maintain an Excel sheet and that way keep round robining the tickets between the users. So this tool is just more of an advanced, option which provides an easier way of managing distributing cases between team members, and it also has a bunch of different features, like automatically turning user status off, or turning it on for case assignment. You can schedule that job if you're out of office. You can integrate the tool with Salesforce. You can integrate it with Microsoft Teams for any channel notifications. So yeah, I mean, it's got a bunch of features which hopefully can be beneficial. So without further ado, I'm just going to dive right in to the tool itself. Once you've deployed the tool, following the instructions on Git, this is what you'll have. The UI is accessible over your server IP. Port is 5000, and the default user would be admin. Once you log in, you'll be presented with this home screen. The very first step at this point would be to create a team. Um, and then I'm just going to name it T1. Other fields are optional if you want to integrate it with Microsoft Teams, get notified in a Teams channel. That's why this option exists. Or if there's a team alias that needs to be notified for all team activity, you'd use the email field. Once a team is created, next step is to add a product. Product is just a bunch of different products that the cases would be coming in for, and you'd want to have these cases distributed amongst team members that are supporting that product. So for now, I'm just going to call it P1. Rest of the fields can be left default as is. If I get a chance, I will try to document these fields in future. It does, since the tool has capability to integrate with Salesforce. There are a bunch of other options that exist, but for now, I'm just going to keep it disabled. Um, Next step would be to add users. So I'm just going to U1. I'll just leave it blank. Give it a password. Team would be T1. Shift hours, when to assign the case. Make it an admin user for now. And then the first user gets added. I'll add one more user, U2. Associate him or her with the same team. I won't make this user as admin. Okay, once the team is created, users are added. The next step would be to associate users with products. Okay. Okay. The catch here is you can add users from your team to a product. So since I'm logged in as admin, the new users that I've added are part of a different team. Admin is part admin is a default or predefined user, and global is a predefined team just for bootstrapping purpose. Admin user is not able to associate U1 or U2 user with any product because they are from a different, they belong to different team. So I'll log in as user one. And then once I log in as user one, I can associate uh, user to product one, user one, and then let's do it again. So user two also to the same product. So now you have two users supporting product P1. And at this point, we have finished doing the initial um, onboarding, if you want to call it. Now let's try to assign a case. Give it any case ID. It has to be in the same format or regex format that you define for that product. Mode is an auto. That means choose a user who this case should be assigned to. Can be manual as well. Since the mode is auto, I don't need to fill in any other details other than the product. As soon as I hit submit, it selects the user that gets the case, and the user is U1. Do the same exercise one more time and see. This time the second user should get case, user two. So this is how the tool works. It distributes cases between members of a team supporting X, Y, Z products. Um, and it's got its own algorithm. This is a very simple use case. It can be more complex when you have multiple users doing different products, X, Y, Z, and how it distributes, how you define the cases to be distributed between these users. Um, um, Everything is audited, so anything that you do from the UI is going to be displayed in audit history, and the teams, if you have teams notification, the channel will also get notified with it. It's got a bunch of other features like um, sending an email to a newly created ticket, which is more of a, if you're using Salesforce integration, then you'd want to use that feature. And there are a bunch of other features which I'm not going to talk about in this video, but they do exist, and as time permits, I'll keep updating the documentation. Other than that, it's got REST API. So anything that you can do from the UI pretty much is possible through equivalent REST API call. I think that is it. I'm going to pause the video. Hopefully this video is having enough information in it for user to decide whether this tool is going to be useful for their team or not. With that, thank you for watching. I'm going to pause the video now.